Thinking positive from a negative situation can seem to be almost impossible. Positivity springs forwards from hope, faith, trust, and belief in the idea that things will get better. Many people will argue that to think positive in life is a fake thought of wishful thinking. Yet it is not exactly about thinking positively that alters the outcomes in life. It is about thinking of other, better possibilities that can occur from the moment in time and entering into a new world that contain those possibilities. The many worlds theory suggests that the universe makes copies of itself to account for all the possibilities, and that these duplicates will proceed independently depending on the observer's focus and perception of reality. This is the multiverse, where it is universes on top of universes, universes besides universes, and universes within universes. This means that a person who sees their life from their own perspective right now may think their life moves in a linear way, that it is only possible to get worse or possibly get better. Yet thinking about getting better from a difficult and seemingly hopeless situation from the present time will seem truly almost impossible. When a person has a little optimism or idea that life has many alternative pathways, then they can choose to see the best possible outcome that they desire. This will bring you into a new world, a new timeline where things change from that next moment. You can do this in your life. The next time something happens to you after taking time to take a few deep breaths and calm down, you can then train yourself to envision a better outcome that you believe can happen next as a response. This is what true positive thinking is, bringing you into higher dimensions of consciousness and ultimately reality because you believe it. And that is where your focus will take you to. Thinking positively right now about our Earth is a wonderful way to bring existence of a better future to all. You can show concern for the planet and at the same time trust in another timeline, another parallel universe that exists where people will come together in the future with solutions and ideas to better our world for all beings equally. There is always a positive outcome in letting go of worries and saying to yourself, things will get better after doing what you can. After you did your best, then let it go and give it up to the universe. This type of release from your mind and body will allow for time to move in a way that is not created around your worries and anxiety. It will instead be created around your trust in the magic of the universe, and this is where miracles can exist. It is the release of worry and negative feelings that allow for the positive to occur simply because you believe in a power of love and higher truth that will bring out the best in each situation. No life situation, no life event is ever for nothing. It is either a learning lesson needed or a joyful experience to have, while all souls are working on spiritual development to get back to a feeling of oneness with the whole multiverse. The world is suffering in many ways. The fires, the lack of political changes, people are still cruel to one another, the wars between nations are brewing, and many other things that people are thinking about. However, if you focus only on those, you will miss out on all the positive things and changes happening. All it takes is a shift in your focus to see the beauty in your everyday life. You are alive, relatively healthy if you are able to listen to this video. And look at the people in your life, both online as well as off, and see the souls that have gathered around you as your soul tribe. See the potential to experience so many things and have many new adventures. Then shift back your focus to the scary things in this world. And do you feel a little better looking at them, knowing that within those events of great ugliness, even beauty can be found afterwards in some realization, in some understanding, even through all of that. And also, solutions always arise from problems throughout all the ages of humanity. Thinking positively is far more than thinking happy thoughts with a fake smile. It is about a belief in the self, a belief in your own power to alter your reality with the actions you take, and the perception you decide to look at your life in. You do not have to be a half-full glass or a half-empty glass kind of person to decide if you see positive or negative. Look at the half-empty glass with a new thought. The glass is half empty now. Well, that was a delicious drink. Now I can fill it back up. There will always be more, and I will never be without something to fill this glass up. These kinds of thoughts are truly positive, in which you believe in the abundance that can come later, even from a moment of lack. This is how we can see our lives as well as our world. We can tell ourselves, yes, my life is not in the place I would like it to be in this moment right now. And that is fine. I am working on it, and I believe that one day it will. This type of thought has so much power because you just opened yourself up for the parallel world where that better reality exists in your future, and you will take small steps to reveal this reality to you. It will happen subtly as you get inspiration to move your body and mind into the new pathway that opened up for you like a portal into a new world, into a new universe, besides the old one you were just in. Now imagine if many of us during this time thought about our world this way. Yes, the world seems to be having a crisis environmentally, politically, and economically, but if we all stopped for a second to believe in the power within each of us, we can see the possibility of spiritual development through all these events. We can trust in the idea that right now the earth is not exactly where we want it to be. However, we are in this together, and that means every single one of us has a great power to bring forward change in our lives, as well as for the whole world. So if we can look towards the world with thoughts that the best is yet to come, then we will restructure our reality around this, bringing us all into a more abundant new earth together, which according to the many worlds theory is actually a whole new earth full of new possibilities in a new universe. I leave you with a Palladian quote: "Trust that whatever you are dealing with, whatever doorway to crisis you experience, it is leading you to a greater lesson in living, where ideally the power of love is what you learn. Forgive and broadcast your excitement to be alive."